What strategic role do plate appearances play in baseball? Imagine stepping up to the plate and facing a pitcher. Every time you do that, it counts as a plate appearance. But what does that really mean in the game of baseball? Well, plate appearances are a key way to measure how often a batter gets a chance to influence the game. They include every time a batter completes a turn at the plate, whether they get a hit, walk, strike out, or even make an out. This makes plate appearances a broad way to see how involved a player is in the game. They cover all possible outcomes, like singles, doubles, triples, home runs, walks, strikeouts, hit by pitches, sacrifices, or reaching on errors. So, instead of just counting hits or batting averages, plate appearances give us a full picture of how many times a player gets to try to help their team score. Strategically, plate appearances are super important because they directly connect to a player's chances to produce runs. The more plate appearances a player has, the more opportunities they get to get on base, drive in runs, or even steal bases. For example, players who bat higher in the lineup usually get more plate appearances because they come up more often during a game. This means they have more chances to impact the score. Teams that score more runs tend to cycle through their lineup more often, which increases the total plate appearances for all their hitters. Managers also decide who plays and when, which can change how many times a player gets to step up to the plate. Looking at historical and current players, plate appearances help us understand their overall contribution. A player with a high batting average but few plate appearances might not be as impactful as someone with a slightly lower average but many more chances to get on base or drive in runs. It's all about opportunity. Advanced stats use plate appearances to create more detailed measures of a player's offensive value. They help analysts estimate how likely a player is to walk, strike out, or hit a home run based on the count and pitch sequence. These calculations can get complex because of all the different ways an at-bat can unfold, but they give a clearer picture of a player's true offensive impact. In the end, plate appearances are the foundation for understanding how often a player gets to influence the game. They link opportunity with performance, making them essential for comparing players across different teams and eras. Without knowing how many times a player steps up to the plate, it's hard to judge their overall contribution. So, whether you're looking at traditional stats or more advanced metrics, plate appearances are a key piece of the puzzle in baseball analysis.